Is it yummy? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. Today I am reviewing the DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Tint. I am really excited about this. I just purchased this at the Sephora savings event and I picked up shade 4. It just arrived, so I'm gonna get into it. It is apparently very hydrating. Here we go. I am going to do a full wear test for you. I am applying it without primer, setting spray. I will set with powder. I will put other makeup on top of it. I will go about my day and then I will give you a final check-in before I wash my face tonight. All right, I don't know if I need to shake it up. I don't know. There's a lot of ingredients in here that make it beneficial for dry skins. It is considered a serum, and it says it hydrates, smooths, and corrects. So let's see what exactly are these ingredients. I was excited about this because I did not see anything in here that stands out to be a trigger for my rosacea. It's a water, glycerin are the top two ingredients, and then we've got a calcium sodium borosilicate, which I think that's what gives it this smooth finish, and I think that's what kind of helps set. I'm gonna do this side with my fingers to just sort of see, and then I'm gonna apply it with a foundation brush on this side. But I might improvise. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit, I think I am gonna shake it a little more. I feel like I can see some oil separation. Has that been a thing? My hair, let's not talk about my hair. It's funny. I have more layers than before, and so I did air dry cream yesterday, and I really made it kind of not frizzy, but you know, kind of wild, kind of Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction. And then today I combed it through and did a little bit of some loose curls with my clipless barrel, and I'm like, I'm not sure what I think yet of it. So that's why I'm just I've tamed it for now. Zero scent, but it does feel very, ooh, there's something in there, and it's not oil. It's almost, it's like slippy and grippy at the same time. Here we go. It does feel like a serum. Serum. Feels like a serum. You guys, this had so many good reviews. Like, this was the highest. I feel like this is such a highly rated product on the Sephora website. I was basically just convinced to purchase it because Mallory Brooke could not stop singing its praises. And she has had some other foundation choices that have worked out very well for me. So I'm like, if it works out for her, she's kind of my foundation twin. Okay. Less coverage than I thought at first, but it has a very nice, it's not as oily, it's not as kind of shiny, wet feeling I thought it might be. So I think it's interesting, yeah. And I think the shade 4 is perfect. I like that they give us quite a bit of product in the tube, because I think the fact that it is not as much coverage, people probably build it up. And I can also tell you that immediately I prefer applying it with a brush than my fingers. I wanted to try my fingers because I like to feel how the product feels when I've never touched it before. And if you immediately put it on a sponge or brush, you miss out on that kind of kinetic connection with your product. Also, I think foundation, DANESSA uses brushes in her videos, and I figured I would probably prefer a brush, and I've kind of given up on sponges for application. I usually use them for more buffing and blotting, and I really, really love the finish on this. That's great. That's really great. It blends so quickly. I'm gonna put a little more on my left side. I'm gonna do a second layer, this time with the brush. I mean, this brush, if you're not familiar with the BK Beauty 101, it's a phenomenal brush. I have a code. I will link it below. It just, the way it's so dense and soft, I feel like does such a phenomenal job applying foundation without soaking up foundation. I mean, clearly, if the brush was soaking up too much foundation, I wouldn't even be getting any product, but I am getting product, and I love it. So there we are. Ooh, I do have this highlight palette, Lightwork palette. She's got a new Lightwork palette out. I can't remember when this was launched, a couple years ago, and I purchased it, and it's barely made a dent. Okay, but it's got a great mirror, so let's use it. Okay, yes, dewy. Dewy, love it, feels great. You could almost just, if you didn't want to set with powder, I could see applying this and just kind of like just a moisturizer and kind of slapping on some gloss and mascara if you're super low maintenance like that. And then you would just feel really perfected and hydrated. Yeah. I think I'm going to try putting the balm over the, I've got the universal one. So her balm powder is another just flawless product. Going to see if I can do kind of like a powder. You can scrape some out, put it, you know, here, let's do that. Do we see any difference? This is the universal one, so it's kind of clear. It's hard for me to see if, yeah. I might also use a different, one of the ones I have that's got a shade. I have 1 universal and 3.5. Hang on. All right, why not? I've got Lottie London concealer here on my desk, so I'm just gonna do that. Number 7. I actually forgot I had already put the balm powder over here. That's kind of funny. It doesn't, I feel like I could use more powder, so I'm gonna put some over it. Okay. Yeah, powdering over the balm powder was maybe not smart because I feel like it's a little bit thick right there. I'm gonna do easy breezy and no problem. No prob, sorry. It's like a little bit of bronzer meets highlighter. So pretty. Look at that. Got a little too much on the tip of my nose. Oh well. All right, we're gonna do a quick break. We're gonna do a little more eyeshadow and mascara off camera, and I will be right back. While my neighbor leaf blows, he's like right there. I wonder if he sees me. The hair has gotten worse, you guys. I put my hair up in a ponytail out of the way and to do some other stuff. And it's all, you know, when you put, I mean, it is just, it's just kinked. This is like kinked from the clip and stuff. It is so funny. It's definitely, it's got to go up. I think it's got to go up today. I don't know what's happening. It just kind of got all fuzzy. Oh man. Okay, I am going to get in a little bit close for you. Hopefully it's not too close for comfort. And I hope my light behaves. Okay, so I think this is amazing. I think it is a beautiful, for me, it's tinted moisturizer. It is not, which it's called a Yummy Skin Tint. So perfectly, there is no mismarketing here. I think I thought it had more coverage to begin with. I think it's because her original formulas are so pigmented. They are like a makeup artist, like a professional formula, and there is so much concentration of coverage, you don't need much. And so I thought, well, even for her, a skin tint, it's probably gonna be a lot of coverage. And it's more sheer than I expected. I don't think it's like blurring. I don't think it kind of does any sort of trickery. I think it feels great. I think it looks lovely and smooth. It has not picked up on any texture. It hasn't picked up on any pores. I need to try the skin tint with the balm and not powder. I powdered on top of the powder balm and that did not go well. So right here where it's just skin tint and drugstore powder, flawless, love it, love it. So the actual DANESSA MYRICKS powder balm over it, not sure. It looks okay on my forehead. That part, that looked fine, the universal balm. So that's my only kind of like, what'd I do? Yeah, I should have just, yeah. Well, I forgot, you guys, just give me a break. I feel like I'm gonna use this side as my judge. This is the one I'm going to keep track of. I've already sort of become biased against this one. I'm like, I don't know if I like you so much. Right here, right here, right here. It's just too much product that I can see. Maybe you can't. It's just a me thing. So I am gonna go about my day. It is about 12:30. No, it's 1 o'clock. Alrighty. What, according to Pluto, it is 12:56. Okay, I'll see you soon. Oh, I didn't show you my clock. It's 6:30 and it's between trick-or-treaters. So I've taken a moment to come upstairs. My nose is a little red from wine. I'm going to take a look at my reflection here. All right, okay, so that's a good headband. Ooh, look at how much I'm glowing. Do you guys see how much I'm glowing? So everything stayed very comfortable. Everything looks almost dewy, but it actually doesn't feel, it's not like my skin feels oily. It just has that kind of luminescence to it. Okay, so it wore beautifully. It has not broken down. It is not in my forehead lines. It is not in my expression lines. even by my eyes. It isn't broken down right here. It doesn't look textured. We have a trick-or-treater, so Leia has it. But look how, no, my nose is pretty red. This is definitely moisturizing. Like if you're looking for something that has really caring ingredients that doesn't trigger any rosacea sensitivities, I mean, wow, this one is, yeah, love it. I think what I'm gonna do, let me just test something. Just try to touch up my nose. See how that goes. Yeah, the consistency is very serum-like. Very serum-like. I'm gonna see what happens when I put some of the powder balm over this part right here, like a touch-up. It kind of builds the coverage. Ooh, that kind of looks good. One here, this one is shade 1. I don't know how I went from 1 to 3.5. Was I thinking? Yeah, I think I thought that maybe okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. I really just kind of gone to town, haven't I? Okay. I do enjoy it. Let's put on a little bit of a lippy stick. All right, so that's my DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Tint review. I think I wanted to love it more, but I didn't expect it to be so hydrating. And I think that I know now that it is not as much coverage as I expected and very, very serum-y. So it's good. I'm gonna wear it on dry skin days for sure. I'm gonna do something about my hair. This is like, what the heck? Alrighty folks, thank you so much. And I hope this was helpful. If you're on the fence with the skin tint, let me know what's kind of making you think twice. Otherwise, I think it's a good one. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel. And if you do any shopping from my description box, those are affiliate links and I do receive a small commission. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.